Hi, everybody. I'm Ed.
And I'm Barb. Welcome to the ARTyRV live stream tonight.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Welcome to the live stream. We're going to be talking about stained glass tools, ideas, and any questions you have, just put them in the chat and we'll be happy to answer. And Ed will be showing some stained glass demos tonight, some cutting demos. And we can talk about all kinds of things. I see a lot of members here, a few new people, so welcome. We do this every Monday night at 7 o'clock.
Thanks for tuning in tonight. Yeah, we see some new members or some new people here in the chat tonight. Welcome, everybody. And those of you, if you haven't taken time to subscribe to our channel, please do so, because all the subscriptions, likes, thumbs up, all those things, they all matter. So if we're helping you out with our channel, at least maybe give us a thumbs up or a like if you like what we're doing here.
So we have a viewer showcase coming up. Those are the ones from the first of the month. I had trouble with my emails last month, and some of y'all I didn't get Saturday.
So we have a special viewer showcase.
So we have a special viewer showcase. I think we have 5 viewer showcase. We had another entry for the global project.
Oh, and that is gorgeous.
That is getting close.
Another beautiful entry for the Global Glass Project.
Another beautiful entry, yes.
So it's really, it's coming along, and I think we now have 26 panels for the 36 panel doors.
We sure do.
That's great.
The deadline for that is December 31st.
And it's been a little chilly here too, Barb. Woo.
Oh, yeah.
Not as cold as maybe Beth or somebody like that. But
a lot of you guys are getting snow, have had snow. You're getting snow.
Lake effect snow.
Yeah.
On some of you. So, but hey, everybody, I hope everybody is at home, safe tonight. Got a cold drink, maybe some popcorn, and watching the ARTyRV
or some cocoa
live stream, or some cocoa.
Or a latte. That would be good.
Oh.
Hot chocolate.
We'll be right back. We're going to get a latte.
Okay. Ray's here tonight.
Hi, Ray.
Let's give Ray a thumbs up before he gets started, because you know he's going to do good.
Right. And he's going to be working really hard for you guys and us tonight. And we appreciate it. And, of course, you know, where Ray lives, he got quite a bit of snow this week, I think. Or you're getting it anyway.
I wish we'd just get a little bit of snow.
Well, we did last year. And, I still have my snowball from last year in the freezer.
Oh, okay. Well,
that's just a steady reminder that we never get snow.
Okay.
That's just my reminder. So yeah, Barb, we've got a lot of people in the chat tonight, and you guys have. We'll have a little, just a small update on the new YouTube studio, and
I'm looking for questions. I don't see any, but we have plenty of time. If you have a question about a tool or about a cutting problem
apparatus
you might be having, or a new tool that you have that you're not sure about, or one you want to buy, just put a question in the chat, and if we can't answer it, one of the viewers probably has a good answer for you.
Right, they do, I'm sure. And so a lot of people, we had our annual parking lot Christmas
Outdoors
ornament extravaganza this weekend, rain or shine, cold or hot.
Rained.
And it was cold.
But we had a great turnout. So,
oh my gosh, it was crazy,
and Mary
y'all.
Beth and Frank did a show. If any of y'all did a show this weekend, you probably froze like we did.
Or got wet.
But people came out. It didn't matter. Next year we're going to rent a propane heater if it's that cold again. This is the first year since we started doing this in 2022, I think. Yes.
Well, it was during the pandemic that we needed to do this, right?
And our gallery is so small. So it's the first year it's got cold. It's always been fairly warm.
Yeah, and we had several volunteers at the program this weekend, and one of our volunteers looked at me and said, "I believe it's getting colder rather than warmer." And sure enough, about 2 o'clock, it was right at 40 degrees, and it was raining like crazy, but it was pretty cold.
Big shout out to all of our volunteers that
Thank
helped
you,
us,
guys,
because it's really
very much
a lot of work to set up a tent.
It is, and we didn't break a thing.
And congratulations to everyone that did a show this weekend. You guys are troopers. It's going to pay off eventually, I promise.
Yes, it will. It will. Doing shows. prior to the holidays usually do pay off. So
Yeah, so
that's-
collect those names and addresses and email addresses especially, so you can build your email list and build your business.
right. And then that way, by adding people to your email address and email, then you can start your own list and send that out and let those people know where you're going to be at your next show just by a simple little newsletter or something coming from you. So,
Right, make sure you get their permission first.
yeah,
and
capture their
add to your
information.
Email list. PicMonkey, is it not PicMonkey, but MailChimp.
MailChimp.
Has a free
It's
email.
got a monkey in
I
it,
think-
but
I think that's how I started my email list, was with MailChimp. It's free up to 500.
up to
invitees.
500 invites. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
So start there if if you're on a budget, and then just work your way up. Usually, when you get a website, you'll be able to do your email list from your website. So it really works out. It really works out good. So
So I'm going to give a big shout out to everybody that is in the house tonight. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
okay, we have people from all over, and a lot of people are cold.
Yeah, it is. It's chilly outside. It is chilly outside.
Okay.
Hello from Rome City, Indiana.
Okay,
Wow.
we have a couple of questions.
Thank you for the compliment, Tracy.
Denise Huck said she's back in the studio after 8 weeks in rehab from a broken ankle. Good for you. I'm glad you're all healed
glad
up,
you're
Denise.
feeling better.
Bob Peters asks, my wife Teresa is really taking off with her stained glass work. I want to build her a light box for Christmas. What dimension should it be?
So a nice size for a light box is usually around 24 by 36. Gives you a nice area work surface. And remember, Bob, just use tempered safety glass once you get the glass size for your light box. So make sure you just if your brick and mortar glass store has it, you'd want to order a piece of tempered safety glass satin etch, because that's got a frosted surface to it, and that'll cut down the light and the glare when she's working on her light box. And you'll see that it gives you a much better look and not as much glare while you're working on top of it. So frosted or satin etch tempered glass, and typically 3/16 or 1/4 of an inch, Bob.
Can you use orange peel?
Yeah, you can use the J3.
It's cheaper.
Yeah, okay.
Orange peel is cheaper.
Yeah, so
J3.
use a glass that's called J3, Bob. And that's an obscure glass. That's what I have on my light box, isn't it,
Yeah,
Barb? It's
satin
J3.
is very expensive.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if you wanted to build a top-end light box. But yeah, Bob, it's called J3.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit less expensive, and it has the texture of an orange peel.
Yeah, it's perfect. Okay.
Mainly, it diffuses the light for you. That's what you want.
That's what you want. Erin Town. Hi, Erin.
Hey, Aaron.
She wants to know, when you're trying to break a score by tapping, is there a reason why you tap from the bottom up instead of flipping the piece over and tapping from the top down? Or do both ways work?
No, both ways don't work, because glass has to be broken from the opposite side that you score it on. And that's why everybody taps from the back, because what they're doing is they're actually chasing that run by tapping it and following around the piece of glass. So if you flip it over and try and tap it, well, you can flip it over, I guess, and tap it down this way, but what's going to happen when the glass finally does break, it's probably going to fall and it's going to break the piece more than likely that you want to keep. So it's always, I find, if you do tap from underneath, and that way you can control the glass and you can see what's going on as well. So
And also, when you tap from the bottom, you can watch the run.
that's what I say. You can see what's going
Yeah,
on.
you can see the run. If you tap from the top,
It's kind of like,
kind of hard to see.
yeah, it's really hard to see through your wrist. But yeah, so I would, if you do tap, I would tap from the bottom, the underside of the score.
Teresa Peters. Now she knows what he's doing in the garage. Okay. All right.
Teresa,
Teresa, you're
turn a
not-
blind ear to it.
Oh, gosh, I know how you feel. Got to keep track. No secrets. Okay. Have any questions, just put them in the chat.
So
We'll
we
be
went and got a
happy to
blood
answer.
test today.
Yeah, we got our blood test.
First time at the doctor in like 3 months. It was kind of weird.
It's nice.
Well, yeah,
We
for
haven't
the first time
for a
been
while.
there.
Yeah,
Wow.
got our arms stuck and went and had lunch. And
We did have lunch today together, and that was really awesome.
You guys see any difference in the stores lately? We went to a store that we can usually buy. You know, they have a lot of dishes and they have a lot of things. You know, I thought maybe I might need some new dishes or something. They had nothing. I wonder if all that was imported from China or something.
It might have been because.
What a disappointment.
Yeah, we went looking for new dishes today, and at this place that we have over the last probably 20 years bought several sets of dishes, and man, they had nothing, absolutely zero, and it was
Yeah.
kind of disappointing.
Yeah. Now, that's kind of off the subject, but
I know it is,
another
but
thing kind of off the subject I just want to remind people about is shipping. Shipping dates are coming up. On our fourth wall, which there is a link in the description of the live stream, we have 15% off and free shipping through December. But the last date to ship is December the 11th. So if you want to take advantage of that sale for a t-shirt or a hoodie or something like that, 15% off, free shipping.
and they'll get it to you before
December
Christmas.
11th, it'll
Right.
get there before Christmas.
And we appreciate that.
And we appreciate it. And at our store, at conwayglass.com, we have 15% off with an order of $100 or more
Right?
through December the 7th, and also free shipping.
Oh,
So that's for ornaments.
yeah.
And I'll be posting some new ornaments.
Yeah, so aren't the ornaments, the ornaments on our website are, you buy 3, you get a 15% discount, and of course, it's
Free
always free shipping, so.
I'll be posting some new ornaments on the website this
Well,
week.
we had some this weekend and they went
They're so pretty.
lickety-split, they
They're
were
so pretty.
gone.
So we usually post new ornaments about this time of year, and they'll be available from now until next Christmas.
Yeah,
But
yeah, so
they're really
each
pretty.
year we try to come up with 3 or 4 new Christmas ornaments. The Knucklehead's back, everybody.
Yes, she is.
There she is, she's a baby.
Jennifer says, this is Jennifer 17012. My light box is an adjustable, dimmable, fluorescent ceiling light that just sits on a table with a piece of plexiglass on top. That is my work surface, and it is nice sized and inexpensive. Yes.
Yeah, our first light box was a dresser drawer with a broken piece of tabletop glass on it. That's how I built that sailboat right there, y'all. With a dresser drawer and a broken piece of tabletop
Oh yeah,
glass.
that was our first.
Light box,
Yeah, a dresser drawer.
dresser drawer, a pink dresser drawer at
Yeah,
that.
it was one of those little dressers like this, about this big, and it had the 3 little drawers in it. So
Oh,
we
yeah,
just took
like-
one of the,
yeah, one of the,
real
like-
cheap one,
Real cheap one.
put a piece of glass on,
And there we
light.
have it. And cut
There
all
you
that
go.
glass for the sailboat.
Yes. Barbara Cadwell says
Hey, Barb.
she tried the turning the piece upside down, and it is nowhere near as effective. Thank you, Barbara.
Thanks, Barb. Appreciate it.
Thank you,
So
Kelly.
you guys could try all these little tricks in your studio while you're watching the show.
Thank you,
too.
Kelly.
Yeah.
And thank you, Ray, for the link.
Appreciate that, Ray. So hey, we want to take a minute. You know, while we've stepped into the live stream here tonight, and want to welcome everybody, but we also want to welcome our sponsor, and that's Sunshine Glassworks. They've been getting some lake effect snow, but it hasn't affected shipping. So if you guys are looking for any tools or glass
we
or
know
anything
of.
that we know of, that's right. Give them a shout. Give Scott or Sean or Barb a call right there at Sunshine Glassworks, and they'll be happy to help you out with all of your tool needs. And remember, if you do order online, just let them know that you're ordering because you watch the ARTyRV channel, and we appreciate it. And that'll let them know, and they'll keep advertising with us. So we appreciate
And
it.
they might put a special prize in your
In
package.
your package for Christmas.
Okay. Cheryl said she received our evergreen ornament. So pretty. Our ornament is a full 1.5 ounces lighter than all the other ornaments in my collection. It can go on the end of the branches on the tree. Awesome.
And I'll you know what? Thank you for saying that.
Yeah.
Because over the years, we have taken a lot of pride in making our ornaments delicate, but yet strong, and so that you can bring them to the outside and enjoy them. So
Yeah.
thanks for saying that.
Yeah.
Because our ornaments, I know that they're light, and a lot of people think that they may be heavy, but that just tells me that they're
That's
where
great.
they need to
Yes,
be. Thank
yes.
you very much.
Vicky has a question.
Hey, Vicky.
She asks, what do you recommend as a board on which to build a lead piece? Thank you so much. I love y'all show.
Hey, Vicky, well, you can just build it on your work surface itself, but most of my tables that we build in our studio are all plywood topped, and we use like 1/2 inch or 5/8 plywood, and we don't have to use I use a plywood that's finished on one side so that it's smooth, and then that way you can. I don't recommend doing lead work on like ceiling tiles or creosote tiles or anything like that, because they flex too much, and you really can't control what's going on with your window, I think. But plywood, to me, is the best way to go.
Yeah. So if you're building a table to build stained glass windows on, what thickness of plywood do you recommend for the top?
5/8.
5/8. So that 5/8 top, you can build right on that.
You can build right on top of it.
It's flat and durable.
And so the table, the table that I work on, I don't know how many
Nail
hundreds of thousands of nail holes there are on it. But I should probably take a picture of that
Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a picture of it with some tools on it.
and let you, because
Yeah.
this is on the tilt table that I use quite often, and this particular table has we have had since 1999. If you can imagine how many nail holes are in it.
Yeah.
That's quite a few.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
That's quite a few. Ray, a big shout out to you, buddy. Thanks
Thank
for
you, Ray.
putting that link up for Sunshine Forest.
Great. That's great.
And so when you do order from Sunshine, I think they're putting a surprise package, little thing in your package for shipping, just so you can have a little bit of fun this holiday season
Yeah.
with some bevels.
Yeah, and we've got to do that too. Okay, so
And I want to congratulate all our winners last week on the glass bowl and on the color glass that we had, the box of color for the month.
so the viewer showcase is coming up in just a bit. But if you have a question, just put it in the chat, and we'll be happy to answer. Let's see. Robin Brodeur is here.
She is, and
The Peters are here.
hey, it's okay if you're a little
Kelly.
bit late, Robin.
Yeah,
Thank you
can
for
be-
coming in. We appreciate
You
it.
can be late.
It's all good.
Okay. So all of our classes are now online through April, and we've got a few openings. Some of the classes, even April classes, are starting to fill up. So go online and take a look and plan a little vacation and come to Conway. We've
Yeah,
got-
and there's, we got a new hotel, Fairfield by Marriott.
yeah.
And so it's brand new. The paint's still wet on the walls. It's probably very clean.
And we're about 20 miles from Myrtle Beach. We're real close to Myrtle Beach if you're planning on spending a little vacation time while you're here visiting us for some
Right.
classes. It's a good place to visit.
And I understand if you are coming into town for classes that there are a few Airbnbs within walking distance of our shop. So I haven't checked that out yet, but from what I understand, that we have some of them are walking distance from our shop. Look at how birdie she is.
She says, I want to be on the show.
Isn't she pretty? She's a beautiful girl, y'all. Our little knucklehead's what she is.
You need to go lay down.
Go lay down, please.
Go lay down.
Lay down. Go ahead, lay down.
Lay
You
down.
are so big.
You're so good.
I know it. Go lay down.
Okay.
She's being so good tonight.
Denise wants to know if we have any pricing guidelines, copper foil particularly.
It's really tough because
We have some copper foil on our Amazon page, and I did try to shop for the best copper foil at the best price, but I can't guarantee you that you can't get a better price anywhere because it was exhausting. There are just
Yeah.
so few choices out there.
right. Well, I know Sunshine does have Edco in stock,
Oh, good.
and if you're paying
Great.
somewhere around $9 to $11 a roll, that's a pretty good number.
Okay.
The problem is that Venture just threw in the towel and quit making foil for a while, and now I think they're just kind of retooling.
Yeah, it's
And you know what they say in the Christmas Vacation movie, retooling. I'll retool you.
you watch too much.
I watch
comedy.
too much comedy channels.
Yes.
This time of year, I love my Christmas movies though. So
Yes.
hope y'all do too.
Yeah, we have to watch them 100 times, and so we know what they say.
Well, yeah, because we want to talk about it.
Okay. I don't know.
Yeah,
All right.
pricing guidelines for copper foil, unless you're talking about building copper foil windows and stuff. And then, we have a little booklet on our website that you can purchase that kind of
Oh, is that what
explains to
you're
you.
talking about?
I think that's what she was talking
Okay.
about. But I just wanted to. I mean, if not, then we're touching both ends of it. Okay.
Okay.
We're touching both ends of it. So if your
right.
copper foil prices, Sunshine's probably got the best numbers on those. And guys, keep in mind, when you buy one roll of this or one roll of that, you don't get the best price that you can. Most are going to give you a price break at 3 and 6. So, if you can spend $66, you're going to save a lot of money as opposed to spending, just $14 or $16 for one roll. When you get 6 rolls, now they come down to like $8 a roll or $9 a roll. It just depends. It depends. Those aren't exact numbers because I don't really know. When I order stuff, I wait till the bill comes in and then I'll make sure. But I get my best price while I got them on the phone.
Denise, I think I misunderstood your question. If you're talking about pricing, the
Square footage price or
footage,
piece
we
or-
have a video on that along with a workbook that goes along with it. On the workbook is on the Conway Glass website, and if you'll follow that and don't let it, be. It may seem like it's real confusing and it take a while to work through, but it really doesn't. Just it's kind of a reminder.
Because you have
These
all
are
the answers.
You have all the answers. These are all the things that you need to keep in mind when you're doing your pricing. And there's really 3 ways to price it: by the square foot,
Right.
by your time and pieces,
And then by your pieces. Yeah.
and then by your pieces.
So
But you
there's-
always have to, take into account
a
how
lot
much
of
glass
yeah, a
you're
lot of
using.
things, and you take out how long it takes
How
you
much
to do
time.
it. Yeah.
So,
So, but if we just touched both ends of that question, so hopefully
and
it was
that's
one or
what
the
it
other.
was.
That's what
Denise
it was.
asked. Guidelines
Okay,
for
Denise,
finished
I'm
work. Do
sorry.
you have a
We
booklet
got it.
about that on the Conway Glass?
We
Yes,
do.
ma'am. We
And
sure
so
do.
we got a question there from Carol right above her.
Do your classes cover lead windows or just copper foil?
Carol, we teach what we call a lead light class, and we build a small project in that class and frame it, and we learn all about lead, but we also learn how to cut glass on the light box in that class. So it's a lead light class, and that class is in February actually.
Yeah,
in
and
fa-
I believe there's one
One or
avail-
2 available.
Yeah.
But we only
'Cause
take
someone
4.
just signed up
We only take
today,
3 in that class. So
'cause they have to work on the light box.
yeah, and I have a big light box, but 3 people is all we can handle. And then for the weekend, that class does include lunch.
Ray did put the link to the Pricing Your Work video.
Thank
and
you, Ray.
That description will have a link to the workbook. Okay, so do you want to do a cutting demo? Is there anything that you guys would like to see Ed cut for you? Pricing video, make doing what you,
I'm not going to cut my
Thank you,
finger just
Ray.
because you want to see it. Do I have anything? I don't know. Let's see. See how this looks over here.
Mary Beth said it took them 2 years to come, oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. Go ahead. I'll
Mary Beth said it took them 2 years to come up with their formula for consistent pricing. The thing is not to undercharge, pay yourself at least minimum wage above the cost of materials. Yes.
Right.
Karen's
Excellent.
here.
Way to go. That's great, Mary Beth.
Yes.
That's great. And I know when
Definitely.
when you and Frank were here, you guys were working on that. And that's great that you got
And
it
that's
going.
in constant motion, that pricing, because there's always different, every year you got to relook at that pricing because there's always changes.
Right. And then Carol wanted to know if we're going to do a lead light class later on this
Yes.
year. So yeah, it'll be February and then
June.
June. It'll be June. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we do our classes in a quarterly rotations. Is that right? Is that how we do it? Mm-hmm. Okay, so this class right here, y'all, this is a Wismac, okay? And I've shared the number with you before, but what I wanted to see is there's somebody said, "Oh my gosh, that looks like shrimp," and it does. It looks like cooked shrimp, doesn't it? So I have quite a large piece of this at the shop, and I'm thinking about coming up with a shrimp sun catcher. But I tell you, man, this glass is so. I've got my silver snit in my hand here, and this glass is so easy. It's so just really easy. Now we're going to use both pairs of pliers here. We're going to use our runners. And that your running pliers, because this is doing this in an S shape. You see, my running pliers are only going to take me to there. They won't take me the rest of the way down. And this is what I was talking about. So you could tap this if you wanted to, and you can see what's going on. You can tap it like that. See my cutter coming up like that. Or you can drop in behind it with your grousing pliers right here, and you see I'm right behind where that run, and I'm just going to pull down slightly. And now it went around here. Here we go. You can see this light on this is perfect. See it? This is what we're doing by chasing the run. Look, watch it. All the way to the bottom. Here we go. And it came right off. So we started our run, and we only went as far as our running pliers were going to take us. And then we could just take it and chase it right around. And rather than taking it and tapping it, and everywhere that we tap it, we put a flare. Look at this. There are no flares when you chase the run with your grousing pliers and you start the run with your running pliers. There are no flares. So I'll show you that, and you'll see it. Those of you that do tap, this is a piece of just clear window glass. This is what I ask y'all to practice on before you go to the glass. If they classify it as a shrimp, you know that's going to be expensive. But if you take this, and if we were to, each time we tap this, now, do you see that light refraction right there? That's a flare. And we're just going to chase this right across. And each time I tapped it, right there, right there, right there, and right there, these three places created a flare. And it's not so bad that it's a flare, but what it does is it creates a hazard for you, the person working with the glass, because those little flares are just like little razor blades sticking off the glass. But y'all look at that. Can you see the flare? 1, 2, 3. And that's where I tapped it. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. And they gave us that flare. So keep in mind, guys, if you're tapping it, then there's nothing wrong with that. It's okay. It's a great way to break glass, and it's been done like that forever. But just keep in mind that every place you tap it, you're leaving a flare, and make sure that your fingers are safe when it comes time to remove the glass.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Streeter.
Hope that was helpful to everybody. I like this shrimp colored glass.
Paul's here.
Hey,
Larry
Paul.
Murray's here. Carol said she might try to come out east in June for your class.
All right, Carol. And you know what? We'd love to have you, hon. I think it'd be awesome.
Carol said she thinks that another reason to tap from the bottom is you want to use gravity to allow the glass to drop and break away from the score.
Well, it can do that way, but it really doesn't.
Rather than tapping from the top.
Yeah, tapping from the top, yeah. No, and that's the thing, but once you tap it enough and it does finally break, and now it's fallen to the table or to the floor, or the one thing you never ever want to do with a piece of glass is try and catch it. Just let it go, please. Don't ever try to catch it.
Ray just put up a little map from the Marriott to Conway Glass. Thank you, Ray. That's cool.
Ray, you are awesome, buddy.
You'll see how close it is. It's a great little location, a lot of little restaurants in Conway and around the hotel.
And there right now, it's so funny, it's like Sunday night, we went from Halloween to Monday night to Christmas. It was crazy. The town just went from one holiday to the next. It's incredible. Our volunteers and our city officials, how really good they are with all this.
Yeah, we have a beautiful city at Christmas time. Okay, would you like us to do?
Why don't we do the viewer showcase? Because I know that people are probably waiting.
Okay, let's do.
Because we didn't get to get them last week. And guys, hey, I want to let me what we're gonna do, because this viewer showcase got Barbara had trouble with her email this week. So what we're gonna try and do is each month we're gonna give y'all a cutoff date for, just in case we have that problem again. And just so that we can make sure that we keep up with it. So.
Okie dokie.
Bump, ba-da-dum, bump. Oh, look at that.
Isn't that pretty?
That's beautiful.
Okay.
That's beautiful, Barb.
Viewer showcase. First up, Paul Mendelowitz.
Paul, that really turned out pretty, man.
Great lighting in this too, Paul. It shows the colors of the glass really nice. Susan requested this panel with our initials to accompany her pineapples. And he's going to finish that with a wood frame.
That's really pretty, Paul.
Very
Thumbs up and congratulations. That looks nice. Tell Susie hi. Tell Susan hi for us.
Cheryl Robertson.
Oh, wow, Cheryl.
Cheryl writes, the candle mosaic is my first glass-on-glass mosaic. Mistakes were made. In the end, it turned out okay if you don't look too close. It is 11 by 14. The blue glass had a SKU of AG156 blue streaky with purple. It is such a beautiful glass and adds a moodiness to the piece.
Yeah.
The cross mosaic is my second attempt at glass on glass and an original design. It is 5 by 7. The frame is from Hobby Lobby. Funny story, I was trying to get a photo on Sundays to submit, but it was very stormy gray day. As I sought the light, I unwisely set it on my porch railing. Yes, it did fall off, but landed in the soft grass 10 feet below.
Oh my God.
No damage.
Whoa.
It looks great.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cheryl.
Thanks for sharing that. That's really pretty. Thank you.
Very good photographs. You did good. Y'all are
Cons-
getting better at photographs too. I've seen a lot of improvement. Now
Oh,
this is
Hey,
from
Renee.
Renee. She says, I hope you had a great holiday. Ours was nice. We celebrated the day before Thanksgiving. This was my first mosaic piece made after about 4 years ago. It's certainly not perfect, but I learned a lot during the process. I received my White House replica ornament the other day and was thrilled. It's gorgeous.
Oh, thank you, Renee.
Thank you, Renee. I love
Happy holidays
the
to you and
flowers. They're
Terry
very
both.
beautiful. And the colors
Oh, yeah,
are
they're
nice.
really pretty.
Yeah, the way the color gets lighter and lighter to the top. Gray dragons.
Oh, guys, really pretty, y'all.
They like this decorative Christmas mirror. They write, and Mary Beth can never resist adding a touch of wire work. Very cute.
Awesome. That's
Very
really pretty.
festive. Thank you, Mary Beth and Frank.
Thank you, guys.
And this is from Jan Sutton.
Wow, Jan, that's a beautiful flat panel lamp.
Jan writes, I'm on a lampshade kick. This is number 3. This one represents the irises in our yard. The pink ones were my mom's favorite and came from her flower bed, and the purple were already here when we purchased the property. Again, thanks to you and Ed for keeping this art thriving. I enjoy the tips and tricks from you both and from the viewer community. I wanted to share one of mine. I like to use leftover Christmas wrapping paper to cover my workbench. The backside already has grids on it for squaring up projects, and the thicker texture is great. Great idea.
Oh, that's right.
Dan.
Yeah, the backside is on a grid pattern of wrapping paper. I
Yes,
forgot about
very
that.
nice. Thank you, Jane.
That's awesome.
And so those were our viewer showcase for
Wow.
the month of December. Thank
Guys,
you
that's
guys,
really
and
good.
congratulations on all the hard
Yeah,
work.
that's really good.
And your photographs are getting really good. Deadline for the January viewer showcase is Friday, January 2nd. And we appreciate everyone that enters. Thank
Oh,
you
okay.
so
I jumped the
much.
gun, Barbara. I didn't-
That's okay.
Y'all, look at these are our Santa hat Christmas ornaments in that photograph. Isn't that pretty? They are gorgeous Christmas balls.
If you would like to enter the viewer showcase for January, the deadline is January 2nd, and just mail a photo with a brief description to
And your
viewer
name,
showcase at Gmail. And thank you so
Make
much.
sure to include your name, please.
Yes. Okay, next we got the Global Glass Project, and it's all about creative freedom, you guys.
Creativity.
Creativity. It doesn't matter whether it's abstract or modern or whimsical. Send us something that celebrates you, celebrates your identity, the state you're from, or your
state of
locality.
mind.
You could do that as well.
Got it. Whatever you feel.
The inspiration for this next piece is Pilot Mountain, North Carolina, and it was sent to us by Jennifer Enlow. And this is Jennifer's piece. I'm going to read to you what she writes because it's very, very interesting. The panel is an image I created to represent Pilot Mountain in North Carolina. We go back to the picture. This mountain was known as the Guide by the Sora Native American tribe for how easy it is to spot from surrounding areas, giving a sense of direction. There are 2 distinct features to this mountain, the Little Pinnacle and the Big Pinnacle, often called the Knob. You can drive up to a parking area near the Little Pinnacle, the area on the left side of the knob in my panel, and then take a short walk to get to the viewing area where you can see the knob up close. This is the view I have from where I live, south looking north.
Wow.
However, if you look at Pilot Mountain from the east facing west, you can also see the Blue Ridge Mountains in the distance. Although not the natural view to see both pinnacles and the Blue Ridge Mountains in the same picture, I didn't want to miss capturing this, so I combined them both in the panel. So you can see that.
That's beautiful, Jennifer.
So she writes, I'm not as advanced as others who have submitted panels, as this project was my first time drawing a scene. hunting for the perfect glass, and doing it all to a specific measurement. This taught me a lot, and to me, it represents a level of growth beyond the sun catchers. I often make sun catchers from purchased patterns or small sketches where borders and size are not critical. Thank you for this opportunity to learn, grow, and contribute to this wonderful project.
Jennifer, thank you.
And that's exactly what we're trying to do. We're trying to teach you all to
A
grow
little something,
just
yeah.
one more step in your career. It's a little bit different to make something to a certain size and dimension
Than it is just to make it.
than just to make a sun catcher. Because you can be off on a sun catcher because you don't have boundaries.
Right.
But for this project, you had boundaries.
Right.
Did I tell them what size?
Well, the project is 10 by 6.5.
10 inches wide by 6.5 tall. And deadline is December 31st, so you all have 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And,
Scroll back up a little bit, Barb. We had a question there from Tim
okay,
about grousing pliers. I
All
thought I
right.
saw.
okay. And where did you see that?
That way. There it is, right there.
Do you use or recommend smaller tip grouser pliers? Advantages, if any?
So the Lepinette grousers that I have are narrower than the less expensive grousing pliers. But I also have a pair of grousing pliers that are very narrow and they're red handled. And I didn't look to see if I had them, Tim, but they do make a narrower set of grousers. And they probably, yeah, here they are. Here's this is a little bit narrower set of grousing pliers that I use right here, Tim. Okay. So they're still curved on jaw on the bottom, flat jaw on the top, but they're only 1/8 of an inch wide as opposed, and my Lepinettes are only 3/8 of an inch as a pair. Most of your grousing pliers are 7/16 or almost a half an inch, but these red ones are very narrow and they will get in there and pull stuff out of there that you can't get in there with these. But so this is the grouser. They do make, this is the grouser. I think Barbara has got the narrow grousing pliers on our Amazon page.
I think I do. If they're still in stock, they should be on there. If they're not, I can find some.
And you could give Sunshine a call, Tim, and see if they have the narrow grousing pliers.
I believe they do, yes.
Yeah.
Give Sunshine a call, they'll know what you're talking about. What
Yeah.
are they called?
They're just the narrow grousing, the 1/8 inch grousing
The
pliers.
1/8 inch,
The red handles.
yes. Okay.
Hey, Loka's in the house. Hi, Loka.
Yeah, Loka's
Thanks
here.
for coming in tonight.
Karen's here.
Hey, Karen. Hope you're well. It's been cold in the upstate.
I sent my panel last Thursday.
And that's coming from Canada. So, Loka, it takes about 10 days.
Yeah, it'll take a little longer. We'll be fine.
We'll be on the lookout for it. Don't worry. And our UPS and postal service guys, they know that we're waiting on these, so they know where to put them when they do come and they unload them.
Are the narrow grousing pliers Lepinettes?
Not the red handle ones, my blue handle ones, these are the Lepinettes. These are the narrow ones. But the extreme narrow ones, not everybody has these.
Yeah, we had a hard time. Mary Beth and Frank have had a hard time finding them too. I'm not sure what that reason is, but we'll all be on the lookout.
Yeah,
for
we'll
them.
be on. I'll keep an eye out for them.
Cheryl wants to know, is the lamp behind us an original design? No.
No,
It's
but it
not.
was built by me.
It's a Tiffany turtleback. Well, it's kind of like a Tiffany pattern. I can't remember what
I
pattern.
believe it was
It's a replica.
Yeah, it's a Tiffany replica lamp. Probably by Morton. It's probably, no, not Wardell. It's probably a Wardell pattern, maybe. I don't know. I built it like 31 years ago, I guess. Long time ago.
Golly, I can't even remember. Okay.
But this is the one that we have in our house. We keep it here.
Paul says he's lonely on the community page. So I don't know if everyone knows about the community page. We'll see if we can put a link up to it. It's a great place for you guys to share information, help each other out, talk, share what you have coming up, your shows, or any problems you might be having, and ask for help. So it's a way you can communicate,
Right.
post pictures, post inspiration to your fellow community members. Yeah, the community page is a great place to hang out and get to know your other
Yeah, it is.
members in the community. And you can find it if you go to the YouTube page. If you go to the ARTyRV YouTube page, there's a tab that says community. And you just go there, post a picture, or ask a question. And it's a new feature. Okay, did you see any questions?
I'm looking.
Tim said that he's been shopping at Sunshine.
I saw that,
This
Tim.
third
Thank you.
time in a couple weeks. He says they have great customer service. So let's go ahead and put their logo
Give
up
Sunshine
there.
a big thumbs up. And guys, thank you guys for everything that you do that helps us grow. Because when we grow, you grow. And when you grow, we grow.
That's right. The Venmo link isn't working. I don't know why it wouldn't be working. I can't do anything right now, but
We will take care of it.
I'll look at it again.
Thank you, Samara.
Thank you, Samara. And it is on Venmo. Just go to Venmo and at ARTyRV, and you should be able to find it. I don't know why that wouldn't be working, but I'll fix it. I can't fix it now.
Ed Forsman, hey buddy.
Hey, Ed. I'm sorry I missed you the other day. I had to go get a test. Can you do a quick demo with the narrow pliers? Is it hit or miss? It is hit or miss when I try to use the narrow pliers.
Well, the narrow plier, and Ed, I'm in my living room, so I can't be grousing like small pieces of glass because I'll get them on the floor. But these pliers are specifically used for taking out small. I can probably do something, but I don't want to throw a bunch of glass
Thank you,
on the
Loka. Thank
the
you,
floor.
Barbara.
Hang
You
on.
guys are so sweet.
So
I don't know where this goes. Oh my goodness. Jason, thank you. Loka, Barbara, Jason, thank you.
thank you. So we're gonna. You see this, Ed? This is just a little tiny. I mean, it's a little tiny oomph. So one thing you don't want to do is it's gonna. These grousing pliers have teeth all the way back. Okay. So you're gonna you'll end up technically using them as a grouser more than what you're gonna do as far as breaking them, because the teeth, these grousing pliers are for this right here. They're just for taking out something really small, just like that. So they're for grousing. They're not for grabbing the glass and breaking it. They are for grousing something really small out of an area that you can't get in otherwise without them.
Okay, thank you guys for that. That's
Thanks, Ed. Tell Piper hi for us.
I was thanking Loka, Barbara, and Jason.
Where are they at?
Right
Oh my
here.
gosh, guys.
He
Hey.
hasn't even looked up from cutting. How do I turn that?
Hang on, I got it for you. We're going to blue. Thank you,
wow,
guys.
that lit up the board.
Boy, it did. Thank y'all so much.
Kelly asked, what do you think about the 1/4-inch Hatco tip?
I have a 1/4-inch tip on Kelly on all of the irons that I use. I haven't used the Hakko 1/4-inch tip, but I'm going to guess if it's anything like the other 1/4-inch tips that I have, it's probably a dream to work with. So, and I'm sure that it's going to help
For copper foil.
for copper foil with no problem at all. Yeah. So I want to just clean that mess up real quick so we don't get glass in Miss Mary's feet.
Just a reminder out there for January, we have for January, there's a question Samara doesn't know how to do it. Just go to the bottom, Samara, and there's a little money thing down there, and just click that and it'll give you all your options.
Oh, thank you.
Tim said that's exactly the kind of pliers he needs.
Okay, so these are the really narrow grousing pliers, and so Tim, give Sean a call in the morning at Sunshine, and when they get moving around, and maybe they might be on a delay because of the snow, but I believe they'll be open. But give him a call and tell him you're looking for the really narrow grousing pliers, and there may be a name for them. I don't know them, but I have had these pliers forever, and they are really good for what they're designed for. But those are for getting little tiny pieces out. Still score it, but you're going to end up chewing your way into it until you reach till you get close enough to the score, and then it's just going to pop right off just like it's supposed to. So that's great.
Okay. Thank you, Ed. And there's the link for Sunshine. To make it easy for you, just go ahead and leave them a note and tell them you heard about it at ARTyRV.
That's right.
Just a reminder, Conway Glass has a few more spots for glass blowing in the month of December. January, we have glass blowing, and February and March, we have glass blowing.
Right.
And that schedule is up as well.
So January and February, we have a class that's called Open Studio, and we've come up with 4 individual projects, and you can do one of the 4 projects for the same price, and they're all one-on-one projects, and so we're looking forward to introducing that in January.
Right now we're doing bowls and pumpkins. You have a choice of a bowl or a pumpkin.
Or a
Sarah,
paperweight.
thank you so much. Only bowls or pumpkins are up right now.
Right now, okay.
Yeah, so later we'll add the
Wow,
couple
those
other things.
pretty yellow and orange.
I
is
know
really-
it. They're just lighting
Hold
up
on,
the board.
Samara, we're gonna get the sign going for you. Here we go, dear. This is for you, Loka, Jason,
Barbara.
and Barbara Cadwell. There we go. All right.
All right.
That's a lot of
Wow.
love right there,
If you
y'all.
can see my board right now, I've got it over here, and it's over here, and then it's behind me. It's like, woo, lighting up like crazy. That's awesome.
It is. It really looks pretty. Thank you, guys.
Okay. So, and also, we have a beginner stained glass class in January,
That's
a
right.
lead class in
Lead light class in February.
a make and take in March, or
Yeah.
is
Make and take in March, and then guys in April is a intense weekend, cutting and soldering only. Learning all of Ed's tricks, hot and cold.
That's right. Okay, so if you have a question, just put it in the chat and we'll be happy to answer. It's so good to see everyone here. Great start to a wonderful week, we hope. And it's so good to see everyone, and kind of makes our week start off great. Just
Yeah.
seeing everyone
Yeah,
here tonight before the snow comes in.
I know. Yeah, you guys stay warm.
Yeah.
Leave your heaters on. Remember, if you have to warm your glass up, use your pancake griddle. Put it on warm. Let your glass warm up before you try and foil it, and it works a lot easier. Just a
Sticks
little
better.
winter trick.
I can
winter
remember
tip.
years ago, you touch the glass and it would get like a what do you call it?
Like water on
water on it. Because the temperature of your
because my
hand
hands was so hot and it was so cold.
Yeah, and the glass was so cold.
So if you'll put your glass, my father taught me this. To he's like, put the glass on the warmer, warm it up, and then when you touch it, they're both the same temperature, and it does make your foil stick a lot better because the glass is warm. So
Yeah.
anyway, just a little trick, guys.
Yeah.
Just a little trick.
Okay, so
Well, Carol, I found the secret to those really difficult and beautiful no-saw cuts that you do. It's your little grousing pliers. Y'all, if y'all look at some of Carol Radkin's work on
Facebook.
on Facebook, and you'll see that she uses those little grousing pliers quite a bit, I think. But her cutting skills are really, really impressive.
Elizabeth says she uses her seedling starter warming mat, and Beth says she uses a heating pad. So either one of those.
Either one of those. What you're trying to do is eliminate the temperature difference between cold glass and a hot hand. And sweating.
It'd be nice working with warm glass, right?
Yeah, sure it is, right?
Put your clothes in the dryer before you go out.
That's right.
Get
And then
yourself
put your
all
clothes on,
warmed
get
up.
yourself all warmed
Put some
up.
wool socks on and get out there.
Yeah. I'm not going to advertise for the sock company that I like to buy socks for Barbara for them, but the name of the company is Nordic. And if you got cold feet, these are warm socks.
Yeah. So I think all of us have to work in a cool environment at one time in our life. And doing
Right.
stained glass, we usually don't
Well, you
have
know,
a whole lot of heat.
I used to have to walk 3 miles each direction in the snow just to go to school.
You know, you think that's funny, but I had to walk
I know you did. That's
mile.
why I said
And
it.
listen to this, I had to walk a mile it wasn't a mile, it was 9/10 of a mile. If it had been a mile, they would have picked us up in the bus. 4 kids in our family. We had to walk to school a 9/10 of a mile, walk home for lunch because we didn't live a mile away, walk back, and then walk home again. 4 miles a day.
Well, you were getting like 5,000 steps a day.
Yeah, they didn't.
Oh, they didn't count steps then.
They would not pick us up.
I would
So
have
we
picked
walked.
you up.
We walked.
I'd have picked her up.
I know. I know. We all walked.
Even in the 3rd grade, I'd have picked you up.
Yeah, walked in the snow, the rain, it didn't matter.
Wow.
Yeah,
You
I
are
know.
tough.
I was tough.
You are tough. I'm telling you.
I know.
Yeah.
But all the kids in the neighborhood had to walk. So it wasn't bad. We had a lot of kids. Okay.
That's awesome.
It's 7:57.
Any more questions in there?
Amazon has a mini grouser.
I thought they did.
Okay.
Get them, y'all. Get them before they go away at Christmas time, because now you know what they're used for, and I promise you they will enhance your cutting skills to no end. Because there's things that you're probably having trouble with that you don't realize, and these small grousers may be just your answer.
Mary Beth said Sunshine only had 1/4 inch narrow grousers.
Okay.
But you know,
Well,
that
those
changes.
are pretty good too.
Wool hiking socks are the best.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Any questions will be, hey, we got 2
Oh
minutes
yeah,
left.
I know, and I just thought while Jason's here, I want to thank him because I do have wool socks from Jason, and I appreciate those very much.
Yeah, they came in handy. Okay, guys, you have any questions, just put them in the chat. Delphi has some mini grousers. Check with Sunshine, because they may have got some in.
Yeah, just check with them, and if they have the 1/4 inch grousers, because these leponettes are a little bit wider than that, and you can never. That's just me saying this,
Yeah,
but
grousers.
you can never have too many hand tools,
Yeah, right.
right?
Yeah,
Well-
unless you're moving.
Yeah, or you only have 2
Why do I
hands.
have all these hand tools?
Because I only have 2 hands. So.
All right. Okay. No questions,
1 mile to
guys?
school and home for lunch and back to school.
What's that?
Who's that? Teresa Peters. She did the same thing.
Did you live in New Jersey, Teresa? Where is she?
She's right there at
I walked
7:58.
1 mile to school, back home at lunch, and back to school. Yay, we're the strong ones. Yep, that's what you did in our day. And we thought it was normal that everybody had to do that. We didn't have school buses when we didn't have air conditioning either.
We had air conditioning because we lived in Florida. Oh boy.
We didn't need it. Every size of grouser is useful for its own purpose.
Exactly.
Exactly right.
Exactly.
Okay, guys, remember the sale at Fourth Wall. T-shirts, hats, hoodies, 15% off. ARTyRV,
Free
Taste the
shipping.
Run, free shipping till all month, all on sale. Conway glass ornaments on sale through December 7th,
No.
but free shipping the whole entire
December
month.
7th was yesterday.
Oh, December 17th.
So I try to keep up with these days. Try to keep
December
up.
7th was the pop-up. Okay, guys.
That's right. December 6th was the pop-up.
Today's the 8th.
That's right. Yesterday was the 7th.
I know that.
Yesterday was
I know
Pearl
that.
Harbor Day,
I
just
know
to
that.
remind everybody.
Joel said he got some mini grousers last week, and they are great for breaking out rainbow cuts. They sure are.
Exactly, and that's the thing. And whoever said, the viewer that said that all pliers are designed for a specific job, and if you have those pliers, then you can do all of those specific jobs without any frustration most of the time. So that's great.
That's great. Okay, guys.
Good night
Paul
and break
said-
glass. You too,
Paul
JR.
said- Paul said good night and break glass. I like that.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody, and we will see you
Safe shopping. Happy
next
holidays.
Monday
See you
at
soon.
7 o'clock.